Hello everyone, I'm Nia and welcome back to my channel. In this speaker card, we're going to talk about your love life and let's see whether you're single or not. It can resonate. This reading is general, and for private reading, the link is down below. Now let's focus and concentrate and let's discover what is your message about your love life. What do you need to know right now at this moment? And let's find out. Group number 1 is this one over here. Group number 2 is this one over here. Group number 3 is this one, and group number 4 is this one. Pause the video if you need, and like I said, the timestamps are going to be down below. And thank you so much for all of my subscribers and for all my members in my private membership, where I do put extra videos and extra content about manifestation, energy work, lives, and so much more. And the next video you're going to see from me is probably a free tarot reading on Super Chat, only with donations as usual. It was such a blast to be there last week with you guys, so I'm gonna definitely do it again. In the meantime, now that you have chosen your pile, I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys who have chosen group number 1. Hi group number 1, let's find out together what is in store about your love life. What is your message and what do you need to know right now? Well, as a first card, we have the Justice card. I'm sorry I have to hold it in this way, otherwise you won't see properly the card. The Justice card is Libra card, and this tells me about justice coming your way, a big revelation, a bit unfairness that was done in the past is now going to get amended. You are about to have justice, and I feel for the majority of you guys, this card indicates that you have been cheated, betrayed by somebody, or in the past, or maybe it was a past girlfriend or boyfriend, husband, whatever it might be for you. And with the Justice card, actually you're gonna see what karma really means and karma at play. Now for those of you who are not resonating with this or furthering this down, the Justice also does indicate new beginnings coming your way because of this good karma that is going to be presented to you. Reality is going to be as clear, is going to be so much clearer than before. Sorry, my English. And with the Justice card, we're going to see that you are going to finally understand who you are more and what do you want in a relationship. And that's why now more than ever, you are ready for a new beginning. I'm not feeling necessarily an energy of people who are coupled with the Justice card, even though it could be that if you guys are coupled, the Justice card does represent some sort of big reconciliation for the betterment, because it seems that in the past you guys had a bit of rocky time into understanding each other. But the Justice is always fair. It depends on the way you have been acting upon your relationships and the way you have been portrayed your vibration to the universe. I'm also seeing the Page of Wands, which does indicate Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and this indicates creativity, it indicates new beginning, but it also indicates foreign lands. So for those of you guys who are single, this is a clear message from the universe to somebody new, somebody foreigner perhaps, or somebody distant from your culture perhaps is coming into your life. For some others of you, this person could be a painter or it could be an artist, indicating this lady in painting with the inspiration of an angel. The Page of Wands always does represent new things coming up, and these things are passionate and are adventurous and they are so exciting. So if you had been dealing with very heavy and unfair situations in the past, I am seeing that with the Justice card and the Page of Wands, you finally are going to have your rewards and reap those rewards in terms of relationships. Like I said, for those of you who are interested in a reconciliation, the Justice card and the Page of Wands might indicate a reconciliation, but for the majority of you, I am picking up on the fact that you guys have been dealing with so much in the past in terms of relationship that finally, maybe with the entering of the new year, if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, or whenever you're watching, you are finally going to enter some sort of karmic truth that is going to be available for you. And now that you know the truth, and now that you're clear, you have clarity of mind, then new love can actually enter. And in fact, I have also also the card of Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feeling, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. This could even indicate for some of you that maybe that crush that you really like is actually really into you, and you just have to keep the focus. Whatever this is, I feel honestly that you have been healing a lot for whatever has happened in the past, and this Justice card is really telling you, please don't give up. You're almost there to the goal, to the ending goal of having a fulfilling relationship. And so what should you do with your vibration? You should just keep on believing and moving forward with the signs and synchronicities that you might have encountered, that they're telling you indeed there is new love coming your way. And I mean, I don't like to sugarcoat my reading, but for you guys, I feel group number one is so obvious that new love is coming for you. And this is not like a karmic love, meaning a negative love, but it's a love that is a gift from the universe because of all the unfairness and injustices that you had to deal in the past. Now, beyond love, it could very much be that with these cards, you guys will have a very thriving next 3 months also for other things in your life, such as career and recognition. There is some sort of rewards that intuitionally I feel it's coming back to you all, and it is because of all the hardship that you have to go through. And actually, this new person, this foreign person that you are about to discover and to meet, I feel you will meet through your friends or through an acquaintances. So asking your friends to help you and allowing other people to support you, whoever these people will be, it could be even a counselor or psychic, astrologer, or whatever, is actually the right choice for you. Because I feel group number one, due to all the hardship that you had to go in the past, especially about love, you might be very skeptical about making another person entering your life. And therefore, having a bit of consultancy with a friend or the support of people that love you could actually make you feel more relaxed about this new individual coming into your life, which could have been already here for some of you if you know who I'm talking about. But definitely allow your friends to support you and help you, and ask for their advice when it comes down to elaborate or to inform yourself better to this new individual. If you don't know who I'm talking about, obviously just keep the faith, keep the focus, intention. I'm sorry about the noise, but there are people working in my house. So keep the focus, intention, so you will hit the mark and you will hit the spot. There is definitely new love coming your way. Now let me see what message do I have from the Angel Oracle book. This is a beautiful book that you can find on Amazon and Amazon Kindle. Let's see together. You deserve love and you're always loved. Don't forget it. Exactly. I feel this very exciting energy from you guys that you are about to meet somebody really special, and it's just a matter of time. And with this focus intention card, you really just have to stay focused and full of faith. You deserve love, and love is actually coming towards you. And I mean, you are love as an infinite being having a human experience, but the love that I'm seeing over here is a very passionate love from a very youthful individual, and it's a karmic reward because of all the hardship that you have to go through. Now, I hope you guys, this reading resonated with you. Comment down below and let me know your stories, and I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys who chose group number 2. All right, group number 2, this is your pile. Let's find out together what is your love situation, what the angels want you to know right now. So I'm going to reveal the cards. I have to hold them, so I apologize for a little bit of shaking, but as long as you can see them, that's so much better. So let's see. We have the 8 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It seems to me that group number 2, you feel very stuck and you feel very heavy in your mind. There is almost no escape. Now, this could resonate for people who are in a relationship, in a crush, like in a date of some sort, or perhaps like in a crush, like you're dating somebody, or maybe it could resonate even if you're single. Let's talk about first the people who are in a relationship. It seems to me that you almost want to leave this relationship, and this relationship is not making you happy anymore. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you have to leave the relationship, but you must leave this very anxious and stuck vibration, because it's not allowing you to see things clearly for what they are. You feel that you cannot escape, that you have no free will, that reality or destiny has been so hard for you. But the truth is, the universe is saying with these angels up here, this is not true. This is only the prison of your mind and of your own illusion. You can liberate yourself, whatever that means for you, in any circumstances, in any moment. And this is what free will it is all about. Now, for those of you who are single, this could be that you feel stuck in the sense that you do not see any hope for the future. You do not see any person coming. Maybe you never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend in your life, and you just have lost hope. Now, if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting, I really understand that this is a very difficult time, even for meeting new people due to social distancing. But if you allow a miracle to occur, well, first of all, the situation is not gonna last like this forever, but there is hope. You just have to have a shift in perspective by working on yourself, by raising your vibration, which I do have a dedicated video upon, or by practicing some sort of magic in your life or manifestation work. You need to reclaim your power back. And how can you do that as well? The 10 of Wands, by releasing the heavy burdens from the past. The story that you tell yourself in your mind of saying that you are a failure, you are not good looking anymore, or you never have been, that you are powerless. The story of all those people who have hurt you in the past, or even the story of your present relationship. Now, going back for people who are coupled, the 10 of Wands of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could represent that this story that you guys had is so long, or for you it seemed super long, and that is why you keep holding on to it, because you are affection to this person. You feel that you cannot survive without their help, but that is never ever true. And even if you guys want a reconciliation with somebody with the 10 of Wands, what is really imperative to do is to let go of that heavy story that comes from the past, is to stop feeling stuck and stubborn in the same situation, and reclaiming your power by focusing on the present moment. Because what matters is only what you can do today. And what you can do today, even in terms of intentions and vibration, is what is going to affect your future. And this is also valid for the people who are single. What story are you telling yourself each and every single day? That you are a failure, that you cannot attract love because love didn't happen yesterday? This is not true. Every single day is a new day, it's a new vibration, and it can all start better and better and better, depending also on how you go to bed at night, with what attitude you're going to bed. You need to focus on yourself and work on yourself in order to become the experience that you want to witness. We also have another card for you, which is you deserve love. You are lovable. It's not true that you don't deserve love. And if somebody in the past made you feel that without them you couldn't have found love ever again, they were lying, and that was very narcissistic from them to say so. You deserve love, and even if you didn't have anybody in the past or in the present moment, don't worry about it. Stay focused. Learn from group number 1. You can manifest this, and you will have love ultimately. But this is a time for you, more than for a relationship. I am picking up on the vibe that is a time to liberate yourself, and most likely, if you guys are already in an existing relationship, if you feel that this relationship is consumed and old and you're just staying in because of habits or things like that, it is time that you realize that you deserve so much more. And you can do this kind fight with kindness and in a peaceful way, but you must liberate yourself in order to improve your life. We also have the card of White Tara, the goddess, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And this card reminds me of a new video that I want to post on how spirituality sometimes can weaken us, and how we can utilize spirituality in a way where it only improves us and make us stronger. Because I feel that due to your intense sensitivity, intense level of understanding energy and empathizing with people, you are always wondering whether or not you are doing the right choice. But if I leave him, I'm a bad person and I'm going to attract karma back that it's bad. But if I am going to do this, I am going to be a horrible person. And the universe just doesn't work this way. It's even written in the Bhagavad Gita when Krishna talks with Arjuna and tells him sometimes you have to go to war, not because war is something necessary or something good, but because otherwise the people of your country, the people of your city are gonna die because you were too weak to go to war and defend yourself and your people. So spirituality, it's something that makes us understand that we are so much more than meets the eye. We are infinite beings having a human experience, but at the same time we have to respect the illusion. We have to respect the experience, because this experience is teaching us to become better and stronger as souls. And therefore, we are going to have tests from the universe. And sometimes these tests are, we need to let go of people. We need to stand up for our truth. We need to fight back. And that doesn't mean that we are bad individuals. That only means that we are learning our karmic lesson. And in this case, I'm definitely not telling you to fight or anything like that, but honor your sensitivity and use your sensitivity to liberate yourself. You are not doomed to stay stuck forever. And how do you liberate yourself? By admitting that it's time to go, or it's time to go away from the heavy burdens that you have been carrying for too long from the past. And this could resonate and vary differently depending on your love situation, between singles and not single, or stuck in between, but it doesn't matter, because the general message is what you need to hear right now. And fundamentally, what you need to hear right now is that you're not going to remain alone forever, unless that is your choice, and you're perfectly complete just the way you are, and you deserve love as you are. Because I feel, group number 2, people wanted to change you and told you how wrong you were too many times, and this has made you so insecure about the way to act and go on about life. Regain your power. You deserve love, and the people who truly are going to love you for the way you are, they are never going to make you feel that you're wrong, that the way you are should be changed. They perhaps are going to advise things or behaviors that could be improved, but they will never want you to change. It's time, sweetheart, group number 2, that you liberate yourself, whether it is a prison in your mind from the past and from your past experiences, or whether it is an actual relationship. Let's find out together now the message that the angels have for you. I'm going to use my beautiful angel oracle book that contains more than 200 channel message from angels, and it's easier to use than an oracle deck. So let's find out together what is your message. If you're interested, you find it on Amazon and Amazon Kindle, because you can use it also with your phone. All right. Page blank, just the wings of the angels protecting you and being next to you. Maybe Archangel Michael is giving you the final push, group number 1, to leave a bad situation or this energy of feeling stuck. You are never confused. You're never lost in actuality. And as you can see, what do you want to write next in the book of your life? You are the maker of your own destiny. I keep saying this over and over again. And the page blank is for you to say it's time to move on, and what do I want to write next, with who I want to be next. Angels, guide me. You are not lost, and it's time to move on. This is what I see for you, group number 2. I apologize because I'm a bit straightforward. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Subscribe, join my membership as well for extra content, and especially comment down below. Share these videos with your friends so they can know too about their love life, or maybe know about yours and giving you some clues about it. And thank you so much for choosing me as your reader today. See you on my next video. All right, group number 3, here is your pile, and let's find out together what is your message about your love life. What do you need to know right now, whether you're single or not? Obviously, this is a general reading, but let's find out together. I'm going to start with the tarot. All right, I feel there is a theme in the speaker card, so you could benefit also from choosing group number 2 in order to have a much more detailed reading. What I am seeing for you is, first of all, the 5 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The 5 of Swords tells me that you feel defeated, whether it is in an existing relationship or just in general in your life, and especially when it comes down to romance. It feels that you always are meeting the wrong person that is either narcissistic or full of themselves, and you know that you don't want to be with this person, and you're kind of like, oh, right, I need to walk away. And you do walk away. But at the same time, you walk away with the sense that, how many more times do I need to meet people like this? How many more times do I have to feel defeated? I feel you have been dating a lot in your past, or you definitely had experiences where you kind of know the deal of relationships. Maybe you even have been married for some of you already, and it feels like that every time that you walk away, your heart is numbed out. You don't even feel things anymore. You're just like, I am tired. When the right person or the right path is going to be presented to me, I feel that I need it this time. And in fact, we also have the Devil card. Now, if you are in an existing relationship, I'm going to warn you guys. I feel that this person has not the best intention at heart. Now, obviously, I don't like to put negative energy on any of my reading, but I also need to be a responsible reader. Therefore, I'm going to be straightforward. Obviously, this is general, so fit the message where it needs to fit. But with the Capricorn, this Devil card, it seems to me that you're dealing with a heavy period in your life, and potentially you have been walking away from very toxic people, abusive people, maybe codependent people, or simply people that didn't have the best intention at heart. Best intention could be even people that were using you in a way or in another, for your light, for your beauty, for your money, for your status, whatever it is. And you have grown very skeptical of people. And therefore, for those of you, especially who are single, right now, opening yourself up back to love kind of feels really difficult because of all the disappointments that you guys had in the past. Now, with the 5 of Swords and the Devil card, what do we need to do therefore? This is a time for you, my loves, to really focus on yourself. Stop walking away. Stop thinking about manifesting love, and just manifest your life purpose instead. Focus on not work. I'm not necessarily saying like become a workaholic, but focus on how can I grow, expand, and evolve my existing reality. How can I work for this planet? How can I feel better? And then ultimately, the more you're going to be on your purpose, you're going to be in your purpose, in that full state of passion for what you're doing. Ultimately, love also comes, because usually the people who are really meant to be together, and especially they have a purpose in common, they do meet while you are doing your purpose, if it makes any sense. And I have really specific videos about purpose, how to attract your twin soul or ultimate soulmate, and all of that. So with the Devil card, now talking for the people who are in an existing relationship, guys, be really, really careful. It feels that this person has not the best intention at hand for you, and it is time for you to release the old and consumed. In fact, you have also the beautiful Mother goddess Kali. Suprotim Chaudhary, my husband, has a beautiful video about Kali. If you guys want to discover more about the cosmic void and the goddess, the mother goddess Kali. In this card, Kali does represent ending and new beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. It is time, you guys, that you stop getting drained by energetic vampires and you stop getting eclipsed or have an eclipse of your heart. It is really time that you shine back your light. And the only way to do it is by trusting and opening your third eye, maybe. See the vision, see people for who they are, and see what they were actually doing with you and what they were actually doing with your energy. Now, again, this could resonate even if you're single and we're talking about the past or people that you're interested about. But it seems to me, especially if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting, when it's going to be a Taurus full moon on the 31st, but even regardless of that, this is the perfect time for you to release karmic patterns, to finally liberate yourself. And that's why I was inviting you to watch also pile number 2, especially if you were undecisive between number 2 and number 3. You guys will have a very complete reading if you do so. But honestly, it is time that you let go of codependent behaviors or people actually. They, I feel, were acting as energetic vampires. They were draining you. They were maybe even emulating you. Like this could be not just about love, but even friends. Like let's say you had a friend and you really trusted them, but they were constantly like leeching your energy out and emulating you and taking your identity. Or maybe this was a partner jealous of you, any type of jealousy. Even in your workplace, every time that you were getting a promotion, he or she wasn't happy about it and it was dragging you down, even just with their thoughts. Well, if you have been dealing with this sort of behavior, with people that are not cooperative, they're not positive in energy, they're not helping you out whatsoever, but especially, I'm going to emphasize on this, especially with your energy, like the devil does, because the devil sells illusion with their words and with material things, but energetically, it's an energy that drags you down. If you guys have been dealing with this, it is time to release and let go. And this is what fundamentally you need to hear about your love life. And when you're going to do that, you're going to feel first really recharged, and then you're going to be passionate about something. Let's say, for instance, that you don't know, which I feel for you, group number 3, you don't know what your purpose is. You kind of knew in the past, but now you feel completely lost. This is happening because the person that you are with, or the person that you have been with, or even your friends, could be people that you are, and your environment is dragging you down. And therefore, what happens is you feel weaker and weaker and weaker. You feel more and more confused because your energy levels are going down. And when that happens, finding your purpose is very hard. Therefore, what you need to do is release as much as you can. And what needs to be ended, enough of energetic vampires, and new beginnings will be there for you. A new sense of energy, feeling good just because you wake up in the morning. You find all of a sudden a new passion, a new thing that you want to do. And ultimately that leads you to your purpose, and that leads you to that person that you're actually meant to be with. And how can you do so? By loving yourself first. Stop giving so much energy to others, because I feel for you, group number 3, you are such a provider. You are always there for others, to listen to them. But also I feel for you, group number 3, to provide them with something material, to really be there for them in all aspects. This is a time where you are going to say yes to yourself, when you're going to be there for you. And once you're going to do that and end what needs to be ended, walk away, let them win even. If it's necessary, you are going to liberate yourself from that cage, that illusion, that lower vibrational energy, and have thus fulfilling new beginnings that you truly deserve. Now, let's see also what we have from my beautiful angel oracle book that you can find on Amazon Kindle. This is an angel oracle, so it's like an oracle deck with 200 messages. So let's see, what is your message right now for your love life? I allow to receive intuitions from my inner guiding system. I trust and listen to my intuition. You guys, group number 3, you knew about this. Like for you, it's not even something that rings a bell. It's not even something that it's new in your mind. You knew that this person had a devil energy. You knew that whatever it was, that it is actually surrounding you has a devil energy. It is time to end this eclipse. It is time to end and cut and chop off what needs to be end. And maybe you are going to revamp your look. You're going to feel better. Loving yourself is when you enter that vibration where you're like taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and you're like, finally, I'm free. I'm free to choose where I want to go. I do not have to feel wrong and that I'm always wrong for the way I am. Walk away. 5 of Swords, walk away. Even if they tell you, you are leaving me. This is you. Or maybe you have walked away in the past and you remember those people saying, this was you. Let them win. Let them have their own convention. Because in actuality, what you're doing is liberating yourself from the devil, is healing from your dark shadows, even making them resurface and see that in actuality there was nothing wrong in there. There were only beautiful talents that were shadowed. And now you will have a new beginning, starting with loving yourself and, like the Angel Oracle book said, following your intuition. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Share and thumbs up if you did. Comment down below especially, and see you if you join also on my membership for extra content, which I love and adore to post for you all. And thank you so much for choosing me as a reader today. All right, group number 4. Let's find out together, what do you need to know about your love situation? Whether you're single or not, we're going to find out together. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Yes, the message is general, but it might contain something that you really need to hear. So fit the message where it needs to fit, and let's get started. So you have 2 cards, which are 2 major arcana. One card is the Temperance card. So right away, I can tell you guys that you have been protected by the universe. Maybe you are an earth angel. If you want to find out, I have a dedicated pick a card about it. Maybe you are a star seed, or maybe none of this thing. You're legitimately a good person, okay? And with the Temperance card, this gives me the impression that you have been feeling like that you've been waiting for things to be revealed and to show up for the truth. If you are in an existing relationship and you're wondering whether or not your person is being loyal to you, well, the answer is yes. And actually, you have been feeding a lot of paranoia with the Moon card in your mind. And if you are not in a relationship and you feel that maybe you don't trust the person that you want to date, that you had a 9 on, you can trust them. Truth and some secrets that this person has will be revealed to you very soon. It's just a matter of time with the Temperance card. And in case you guys are single, with the Moon card and the Temperance card, it is time for you to stop being so secretive and still hidden. You need to show yourself at the right time, obviously. Of course, the social distancing permitted if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting. If not, welcome to the future. How is going over there? And you comment down below. Anyway, this message tells me that it's time that you show yourself up more with the Moon card and the Temperance. You have been stuck, maybe in healing for too long. You are afraid to show yourself up, but if you never show yourself up, how are you going to find you love if in case you're single? And in case, like I said, you know what I'm talking about. So we are talking about a situation where you are involved with an individual. I feel that there are secrets. I am not going to lie to you, but these secrets are not as bad as you think. They are not, he has another girl or another boy or whatever, nothing like that. There are secrets that he or she is keeping inside his subconscious, because this person, it's not able to deal a lot with emotion, and therefore he feels overwhelmed by emotion. But if you're going to be kind and nurturing and patient enough, you will see that actually this person will open up more and more and more in the months, and he will trust you, or she will trust you more, and therefore you will understand that your paranoia was never had like fundamental basis. It was only a fear. For those of you who are single, or in general, this is an invitation from the universe, group number 4, to not have fear. Not even about your own paranoia and your own subconscious. Maybe you're having very disturbed dreams. Maybe you are a psychic or a very intuitive person, and therefore you're always consulting pico cards or tarot or pendulums and asking whether or not this is the right person for you or what you should do. But the more you're asking, especially with a vibration that gives off this feeling of confusion in your mind, the more the cards are not going to be very straightforward, and they are going to be very cluttered. So it is time that you go back to your true intuition, which doesn't rely on cards or pendulums or things or psychics or other people. It's just you taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and listening to the silence of your mind, to the stillness of your mind. Yes, sure, sometimes that part of your mind won't speak. It won't do anything. But the moment that you will wake your eyes, you will wake up again, you will feel something different. You will feel maybe better. You will feel, well, maybe I can think about it tomorrow. Maybe I don't have to stress it that much. I'm going to trust the universe. Or maybe for some others of you, you're definitely going to hear an answer. Whatever version it will be for you, it is the right thing for you. And the last thing that you should do in your present moment, single or not, is to overly obsess and overly analyze the situation. What you need right now is to allow a sign to come through, is to follow the flow of your intuition. Sometimes they come, sometimes they not. Follow the flow and act upon it with divine patience and kindness for yourself and for the other person, or for the future person that it's going to be. You cannot lose faith at this moment, because you're divinely protected, and there is something deeper that is going to be revealed for you, and it's positive, it's not negative for you, group number 4. I am also seeing religious factor going on. Maybe the person that you're dealing with, in case you're dealing with a person, it's somebody that comes from a different culture or a different religious background. Maybe they're deeply spiritual, and that's why right now they really are dealing with something. They need to, I feel this vibration for you, group number 4, that they need to figure it out themselves and what they believe in before they can commit to you, or before they can give you what you are asking for them. If you're single, the religious factor is you going deeper within your subconscious, finishing the healing work, and finding back the roots of yourself, so you could see the voice of the angels, actually the angels, and hear the voice of the angels, the voice of that guidance. You're not lost. You're not going to be remaining alone forever. You have to just go deeper within what you can hear. And maybe this is some talents that you never knew before that ultimately is going to lead you to meet the right person. That could also be for you, group number 4. However, it's going to resonate with you. This is a time where you do not override the voice of intuition with the voice of fear or of the ego mind. I'm also seeing Damara, the goddess, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skill to help children now. Now, in your love life, of course, you guys are so many. It could very much be that you guys have children in your life and therefore have been very worried about your children. Or maybe you have been worried about this situation where whatever, if you're single or not, it doesn't matter. You feel that you need to express yourself creatively. You need to let your inner child blossom again. And maybe, even though this is a love reading, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it anyway, actually. Maybe your purpose is changing, and your purpose does involve guiding children, and through children you will find yourself back. I feel for you, group number 4, you are in a moment of transition. So for example, if you're coupled, this is not the time to leave your partner. This is the time to be more patient, to understand yourself and your partner, and see in the long run how that goes. See how this transition is transforming you in your future self, and how that your future self is going to see the relationship. Because the way you're seeing the relationship right now, it's not how it's going to be forever. Therefore, stay patient about it. Stay consistent and committed. For those of you who are single, stay consistent and committed to your spirituality, to your spiritual path. Again, you are in a moment of transition, maybe with your job, with your life purpose, and this is not a time to make life-changing decision in love, but this is a time where you allow the universe to show you the way, and you just follow through with no resistance. And that ultimately, if you're single, it's gonna lead you to new love presented to you, and maybe even to pregnancy if you choose to have a child and to actually do it with the love of your life, because you have an energy of somebody that it's meant to have a spiritual connection. And I have a dedicated pick a card. It's one of my first pick a card on this channel, all about whether or not this is a spiritual connection, okay, or even explanation about it. Now let's see together a message from the Angel Oracle book, which is a book that contains 200 channeled angel messages, and you can find it on Amazon and Amazon Kindle. Okay, let's find out together what is your message, group number 4. We see your value, the angels are saying, and we invite you to see your value too. See the beauty of your being and allow yourself to see value and beauty in others. We all are one. What a beautiful message for you, group number 4. This tells me that if you had been in rocky grounds with a partner, it is time that you recognize your value, but also the value of the other person. Like I told you before, your future self, it's going to be very different from who you are right now. So you just have to go with the flow and allow this transformation to occur rather than resist it. And you will see that you will understand why this person is next to you and how much value is given to you in the present moment. So don't leave if you can. And for those of you who are single, allow to see this transition, allow actually this transition to happen so you can see your value. And in the meantime, along the way, you will meet somebody that matches those value. But how can you do that if you're so much in resistance to change your purpose, to change your path? It's time. It's time that you allow the angels to lead you to the right path, which in my opinion involves healing, counseling, or working with children, or maybe the 5th house, working with creativity. Okay guys, I hope this reading resonated with you and made sense. Join my membership if you want extra content from me. Share it with your friends, and especially comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. And see you on my next video. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little pick a card that I wanted to have for you. It's been a while since I did a love reading. I hope you guys stay blessed and protected, and thank you so much for your membership and subscription. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you fall in love. And see you on my next video. Bye!